Punisher Season 2 villain will be an alt-right Christian fundamentalist. Because they couldn't come up with anything on their own, so they want to go to more topical things. Because, you know, they can't keep them separate in the first place. Oh, no. That'd be too much of anything to do. That'd be too hard. So let's see what's going on. The first season of The Punisher saw the Marvel vigilante go up against corrupt CIA operative, former ally who conspired to kill his family. But the latest villain in the Netflix series would be slightly more topical because, you know, you couldn't come up with anything on your own or like the lineup of villains the Punisher has. No. You have to go with something more topical and deviate from what this character was in the comics. You just had to do that just to make it more topical in your own little SJW PC bubble. I hate saying the word SJW because, you know, that's not all of them at all. But this is the most SJW PC thing I've ever seen in my life. Seriously, it's just to please people. In a new report from the Collider, we learn more about Frank Castle's latest foe for The Punisher Season 2, a character named John Pilgrim, played by actor Josh Stewart. The villain has been described as an alt-right, a term that's associated with white nationalism and extreme conservatives. Where do I even begin? This mountain of not making sense. First of all, the alt-right does not like anything conservative. You look at the definition yourself, it wants to disassociate itself from conservatism. You're right about the alt-right being white nationalists. That's one thing I despise about the alt-right. It's fine. But why make this character alt-right, Christian, fundamentalist, who is also conservative? Those three things do not go along. They don't. They're highly separate. And it's like you just looked up any random thing you could find that's topical today. Oh, you know, what's popular that we could put in the show? Boom. All right. Boom. Conservative. Boom. Christian. Like, it's just like, oh, God. Because if it would have been anything else other than this, it would have been an uproar. It's like, keep your politics and your views out of shows and comics. I do not like that. As a comic writer, I despise that. That's why I'm not putting it in my comic at all. Nothing to do that. Let me give you a good example of what a good comic book movie could do without pushing politics up in there. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse features Miles Morales. He was a black Latino living in New York, but did he have to state it every 5 minutes? No, you could just see by where he lived and stuff like that. That's all you need. But over here, it's like you want to state, it's like he's an alt-right Christian fundamentalist. You have to put that as a point in the villain for Season 2. Because it's topical, and you know topical things are fun. It's like, can you keep politics out of comics or a show for once, please? Can you please do that? Can you do that for once? I'm begging you, Marvel. I know you're like left-leaning and all that, but can you keep that for your own personal time, please? I'm sorry I'm going off on a tangent here, but I just don't like that Marvel, a company who I like, I love their movies to death, is putting this kind of thing in their comics and stuff like that. Stop doing that, Marvel. It's getting really annoying. So that's going to be it for me. This will be the last video of 2018. I hope y'all had a wonderful 2018. I hope to see y'all in 2019. And there'll be more Electric Rants and more gaming leisures in 2019.